go. Couple more. Then we'll still flip it. Hut. Good. Point. Ready. Hut.
Welcome to Quick Hits Weekly High School Football Preview. This week, our game of the week, Central Catholic goes to Sierra, another huge Valley Oak League matchup, and the Timberwolves have had an incredible start to their 2014 season. They're 4-0. Junior tailback Mark Potley Jr., behind granted what is a great offensive line, leads the state of California with 22 rushing touchdowns, and he's tied for 7th in the nation, according to Max Preps. And Sierra faces a Central Catholic team this week that beat Sierra's rival Manteca 29-28 in overtime a week ago.
To win this game, you gotta execute. These guys are good. They come out crisp. They come out. They just work hard. They execute their plays. They're a team that they don't run. They don't try to confuse you. They just try to run a lot of plays and do them perfectly. And we just try to come out and we just try to do as best as we can and just work together as a team and do our offensive schemes correctly so we can come out there and get the W.
They're just a extremely well coached team. I mean, I've watched them. I watched their championship run last year, and it's an amazing group of kids they have, great coaching staff. I feel honored that they're in the league with us. I think it makes the VOL, the league to beat, with the other teams obviously that are in there as well. So, yeah, I think they have a lot to bring to the table, and we're preparing for them, and we'll see how it goes Friday night, but. We're giving our 100% as well.
Moving into the league is different because now we want to actually execute harder. We want to win more games because they really matter now. And this team coming into our league is just another opponent that we got to face, and we're going to execute it like it's any other game.
There you go, run it now. That's how you run it.
I think Sierra, #1 for sure. I think that everyone's going to be a challenge, and everyone comes with their own set of advantages that we have disadvantages to. But I think that it just comes down to who wants to play football more. It just comes down to who wants it more.
I like them. I think that they can stack up with anybody, in this league and in the district. I think that the balance we have on offense and the physicality we have on defense and just the IQ we have on defense really is setting us up for a good run. So I'm excited to see how it ends up.
I want to accomplish and say that everybody tried their hardest and we worked hard and we got what we needed to get done, and I just don't want to look back and have any regrets.
All right, and Central Catholic Sierra, not the only big matchup on tap this week. A rescheduled game from earlier on in the season, Lodi heads to Bear Creek. The Flames have won 2 in a row. Senior tailback Chance Trammell has been very good for Lodi. Bear Creek 1-3 at this point, but senior quarterback Craig Perkins has showed some promise. And Amador visits Linden. That's a pretty big Mother Lode League matchup. Amador beat previously 3-1 Somerville, and Linden, although it's had its ups and downs, it's been tough at home. It nearly beat undefeated Ripon Christian at home earlier this season. And another TCal versus SJA matchup. West heads to Franklin. West is at a 4-0 start. It's his best start in at least 13 years. Junior tailback and defensive back Marcel Dancy has been great for the Wolfpack. Franklin 1-3 at this point, but quarterback Stevie Thompson should return this week from injury. And there's also 2 more big VOL matchups in the area. Kimball goes to East Union, a couple of teams looking for their first win in league. And Manteca, who's definitely going to be hungry after that loss to Central Catholic last week, heads to Lathrop, who's off to a good start, improving on a tough last year. They're 2-2 and 1-0 in league after beating Weston Ranch last week. And for all our high school sports coverage, not just football, you can pick up a copy of the record. Head on over to recordnet.com, our blog, recordnet.com/sportsblog, and you can find me on Twitter @recordpreps. And we also have 2 football live chats going per week right now. Earlier on in the week, Tuesday at 7 p.m., I host our Prep Talk chat. Any questions about high school football, happy to answer and talk. And on Friday night, we have our live chat with scores, updates, photos, and a lot more. And there's been a lot of great feedback for that so far. So please join us if you have the time.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family!
Yeah. Oh, hey, happy like this. Like your foot's like.